Let's just hop right on into it. How is my beautiful collective doing? Yes, another video brought to you by In Your Draws Up. Welcome to another episode. If you know, you know. Whew. Just finished rubbing one out, so it was nice and limpy. Did he just say that? Why don't you rewind it and find out? But yes, how is everybody doing on this beautiful Taco Tuesday nights? Yeah, we got a couple more hours before it becomes officially hump days. Um, but welcome back to another episode of Welcome Back to Zoe's Universe, or Welcome to Zoe's Universe. I'm still working on the title. Got so many shows out here, sometimes I lose track of my own titles. Don't just get up, wake up with your boy Zoe Dog. That's been a minute since I did that. I need to get back on press start. That's exactly what I need to get back on. So, what are we going to talk about today, spiritual team? Okay, all right, confirmation, bitch. I know the love topic, right? We always love, or someone's obsessed, someone's doing witchcraft, someone won't get out of your energy, someone's copycatting you, someone is falsified documents, someone's going to prison. Now they have to offer up their own goons to the devil since they couldn't get me. So many things floating around out here. People being intimidated by my energy. It's like, wow. It's like one of them catch 22s when you're the chosen or vigilante, the villain, the people story, however you want to label my life. It's like you'll be damned if you do and damned if you don't. You fall back, people think you're too passive and they can take advantage of you. Oh, he doesn't know, he has no clue. While in the meantime, I've been seeing everything they've been doing, everything they've been thinking, appearing in their dreams, being in their room with them, a fly on the wall, and they still can't get it through their thick skull that God is everywhere. And that life represents God. Just look at a flower, look at your thumbprint, look at the cosmos. Just it's all around you. But people that are claiming they're spiritual Christian, some reason don't want to get that I'm spiritually connected. It's like it's a club, right? Collective is like you gotta look the role in order to be a Christian or be in this fake community that they've been so losing their mind and crashing out to get me out of. But when I do my own thing, forming my own group, and they're seeing the wave and magnetism towards me, they have the audacity to want me back. Or ask for my help when I've been giving them help for over 2 years. Funny thing is, some of these people I've never even met, never even put my dick in them, and they still craving. They're worse than stage 5 clingers. I mean, I tell you, you cuss them out, you tell them they're ugly, you tell them their teeth are busted, their pussy stinks. They love you more. It's like baby J's. Very stifling. Wink, wink. Just to those that allow that negative energy to attach and rule over their life. Especially when you're innocent, right? Chosen, you can relate to this. And then when people get over you, they think they got something. It's like, you were just being a nasty, low level, bottom feeder bitch, male or female, right? So you didn't get over on anybody. So you can just erase that false tally board you have of victories, which they were never counted as victories because you were deceiving and lying the whole time. So what did that really get you? Now you're being exposed by the whole town and the whole world. Documentaries are about to be done of you. TED Talks. Like, yeah, that's the one right there. That's the one that lied to all their friends to come after the chosen one, and now they know that they went after the wrong one. They should have went after the one that hired them. Which are happening now. So there's no honor amongst thieves. So everybody's doing each other dirty. I was just watching All Seeing Oracle, Isis, if I'm saying your name correctly. She sums it up perfectly. I put it on my threads. All my news exposure is on Threads. Okay, I'm seeing a lot about Oliver Tree. I never knew nothing about him, but all due respect and my condolences out to the family. I saw a notification on my Instagram before I did a creative process by Robin Beats, yours truly, and I put that um, picture up as a thumbnail just to get you aware of what's going on. And now I'm seeing a lot more people like follow Kinfolk, I believe his name is. Murder by Numbers, and everybody breaking down what's going on with Oliver Trees since he went independent. Then they're thinking Atlantic Records got rid of him. Yada yada. Just do the patterns, follow the crumbs. It seems ritualistic to me. Hence, my higher self was like, "Yo, use this thumbnail to get people's awareness, and then they'll connect their own dots, follow their own breadcrumbs, and use their own conspiracy theorist minds to put together something, right?" So that's basically my job, is to always be myself, be authentic. I don't mean to be intimidating. That happens when you're real. A lot of people that are intimidated, not saying this is a blanket statement, but but people that seem to be intimidated have a lot to hide, you know what I'm saying? People that are not communicative, they have a lot to hide. Um I know, like, you've been telling me about American Exorcist. I was watching some of that exorcist, that pastor that's an exorcist. Forgive me, I'm not an expert on him yet, but he was doing a podcast with, what's his name, Carlson Tucker, Caucasian bitches. So it popped up on my timeline last night. So okay, thank you for that reminder, because I do need to learn how entities work. And they were talking about how a lot of politicians that are not empathetic, they have demons in them. Basically, a lot of politicians that do a lot of actions behind the law that affect people on a negative scale. Those are those are people that have demons in them that can just do mass genocides and not even blink or not even seem apologetic about it. Oh, we're about to drop a nuke on this whole village, and that's about 500,000 people we're about to get rid of. But we gotta just, it's a job to them. You know what I mean? It's just no remorse. So I like what they were talking about. I didn't finish watching it, but those are just good bullet points to follow, to be able to guide you correctly in the spiritual journey, to make sure you don't encounter narcissistic people that have entities attached to them that are only here to serve themselves and their master. You know what I mean? So we got to be very careful of that. There's a lot of women in red dresses from the Matrix, if you know, you know, that will mislead you just based off their looks, but they have no soul. You can see through their eyes too. If they just look blank NPCs and they're just operating on some irritation, lower spirit, miserable shit, misery loves company, then that's a that's a red flag. That's a tall tale sign right there, right? This may not be a long video, but I was meditating and I was prompted to do this so I can guide more of God's children home and that people feel comfortable. So a lot of people say they love my energy because I feel home, because I'm connected to source. I really am flattered by that. And I am appreciative of the collective out here that are spreading the proper message. And I was about to say, I don't want to say don't mind me when I get agitated, because I still stand on that stance. It's like I have nothing against the tarot community. I only have something against the tarot community that is misleading others through divination. You know what I'm saying? And not giving the proper props. It's just like there's a lot of change. It's like this whole town needs an enema. You know, Jack Nicholson from Tim Burton's Batman played the Joker, yada yada. But it is just like a lot of things are getting cleaned up, and you got to lead by example. You know what I mean? A lot of people love the cut of my jib, my authenticness, my bluntness. Just straight to the point, not hiding behind anything. If I want to give someone props, I'll say their names. I'm not scared to lose subscribers. Like none of that shit. Like that's who I'm looking for. That's who I'm looking for in my community, and that's who's gravitating to me. Confirmation, bitches. Bet. See, I gotta go shortly. Um, so like that's who I'm looking for. I'm just looking for I'm looking for people that are not scared to just say what it is and not hiding behind any type of format to get their messages across. And I understand people have different styles of delivering messages. So I don't want to be like a troll freak either, but like real recognizes real. And if I'm gonna give someone props, I'm gonna say, hey, thank you, Brittany the Cosmic Wifey, for looking good and doing your messages. You look like a whole bag of snacks. I would like to lick your titties, all that shit. Spread your cheeks, put it in your ass if you weren't married. All due respect. That's being real, right? But bada bing, it's 10:55 on the timestamp. That was just an example, but that's all respect. You know, that's my Barbara Gordon. We have a soul contract, like a lot of us do. It doesn't have to be romantic. We just got to be real with each other and not fake the funk. If you want to give someone props, give them props. Okay, if you love God officially, and don't just say, "Yeah, I love God," but man, I want to say thank you to Lucifer and all the donations Lucifer sent, all the flying monkeys. Thank you, Lucifer, man. But shit, right? That's a whole slap in the face to God. But I gotta go. Love you. Quick download until we get back again to another episode of Welcome to Zoe's Universe. Take care and happy Taco Tuesdays or Wednesdays or whatever happy days you land on.